The 2025 Royal Rumble is officially this Saturday. This year's Royal Rumble may be the most stacked Royal Rumble I think that we have had in several years. There's a ton of people in it. There's really honestly hard decisions when it comes to making these prediction videos for the Royal Rumble. So, with that being said, we're going to give you our thoughts, our picks, our predictions for who's going to win this year's Royal Rumble. So, starting off first, we're going to look at the men's side of the Royal Rumble, and we're going to just run through, of course, the people who we know have been confirmed in this. We got John Cena, CM Punk, Roman Reigns, LA Knight, Jey Uso, Seth, Drew McIntyre, Rey Mysterio, Sami Zayn, Shinsuke, the Intercontinental Champion, Logan Paul, who debuted on Monday Night Raw for the Red Brown, Penta, and of course, there's going to be a few more. That's the ones that have officially been announced as of today. Now, with that, I got some people, of course, that I think will be showing up in the men's Royal Rumble this year because there's a lot of people who have been out on injury. There's a lot of people who could be returning, debuting, and even possibly showing up because of a TNA and WWE contract kind of deal. There's some possible returns that I would like to see walking into this. I would like to see Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows possibly returning on the simple fact they've had a good run inside of WWE in the tag team division. I know they got hurt on NXT. I think Carl Anderson was the one that actually got injured at that point. So seeing him come back or seeing Luke Gallows and them back into WWE would be very interesting, especially for the tag team division, because right now I think Monday Night Raw needs a little bit more on the tag side. Tyler Bates, who tore his bicep on NXT as well with Pete Dunne, he is on the road to recovery. It would be great to see him come back and start getting momentum again. You got Ilya Dragunov, who's recovering from an injury, who has been in the facility, working out, getting back in shape. So very good to see him. AJ Styles, who I think should be ready. I know that he had posted at one point that he was having a hard return to get back into shape, get ready, and to get over this injury. So that may not be a possibility at this point, but seeing him come back, be 100%, and of course, the Viper, the Legend Killer. I'm hoping Randy Orton. I'm hoping in some aspect, some way, we can actually see Randy Orton make his way back into the Royal Rumble. There's a lot of speculations that he could be the one that helps Cody beat Kevin to retain the title and possibly set up something between them. Heck, we could actually see him turn on Cody after the match, hit him with an RKO, and start building for them two, which would be interesting. Now, my big surprise for this one, I really got Jacob Fatu. Jacob Fatu, we have seen do absolutely fantastic in the past couple weeks doing solo runs. Him and Tamatanga have shown that with everyone being hurt and Solo not being there, they have had to be the ones to control their side of SmackDown, their bloodline, whatever they are running with. The Samoan werewolf, Jacob Fatu, has been impressive. We've seen it at Saturday Night Main Event. The absolute destruction of Braun Strowman that we've seen, which absolutely surprised me in this match. I'm thinking he's going to have a big role. We know in history, big men inside of the Royal Rumbles, like Kane. He's had huge amounts of eliminations, made big impacts in Royal Rumbles throughout his career. I think we really see that with Jacob Fatu at this point. I think this is going to be another big one of them big stepping stones to continue to build Jacob Fatu. There are several in this Royal Rumble from TNA that I think we could possibly see be just inside the match. So when I'm thinking about TNA, you got names like Nick Nemeth, formerly known as Dolph Ziggler, who is doing fantastic things in TNA as a TNA World Champion. He has just recently lost the title to Joe Henry, and this would be a big spot for him to just get that crowd reaction, to get back into WWE and just have another great moment inside his career. Mustafa Ali, as we signed with TNA, as we seen last Thursday, he would, in my opinion, be another one to have a great, fantastic moment inside WWE in this Royal Rumble. I think a lot of the TNA people on this list for me are the ones that we could easily see make a difference in their career. And they have in TNA, and this could get their foot back in the door, get them that crossover experience. And of course, a lot of people want to see like a worlds collide with these superstars and WWE, so this could build for that. You also got the Rascals, who we've seen on NXT do a lot. It'd be a good moment for them. I don't think they were ever on the main roster on the original time that they were with WWE. I think it was just NXT. So seeing them, the Hardys, in some way or fashion, I would like to see, even if it's just Jeff or maybe both of them, have a moment inside the Rumble. Maybe hit Poetry in Motion, get a twist of fate, get a swanton, and then be eliminated by a tag team, building the potential for that to happen. And then the one that I really want to see happen, just because I know as a fan it's going to be a great moment, as someone inside the arena is going to blow the roof off of that place, is the indie god Matt Cardona. If Matt Cardona shows up, I do believe there's a statistic out there, and y'all can check it for me. He would officially have wrestled at several different promotions within the year. And so him signing with TNA, there always is that possibility. Now, of course, if there's any TNA superstars you would like to see on this list or that you see showing up, of course, let us know. Put it in the comments, and we'll see what happens come Saturday. Now, our Final Four walking into Royal Rumble Saturday is kind of what we've all, I guess, would be thinking at this point. You're gonna have CM Punk in your Final Four, Roman Reigns in your Final Four, Cena in your Final Four, and Drew McIntyre. And I'm gonna give you an honorable mention that you can think about, and you can let me know in the comments. Seth Rollins will either be fifth or replace Drew. That is my only two that I'm really thinking is going to be in that situation. I really want to say this is going to be a very, very contested Final Four. You got CM Punk, who we have seen get right in the face of Cody and let him know that, hey, I'm going to stab you in the front, because that's what friends do. Roman Reigns wants his title back. We know it's going to happen at some point, but where does it happen? Cena, he wants to beat the record holder Ric Flair for the most title wins inside of WWE. It is possible. This is his last run. 2025, the year of 25, is the last we will ever see John Cena. So will he get that opportunity? Then Drew McIntyre, the man who says that he is the daddy of the bloodline, because if it wasn't for him in 2020 eliminating Roman, Roman would not have took the time off to find Paul Heyman and become the tribal chief. I really think that CM Punk eliminates Drew to get back at what happened last year. Drew eliminated Punk, he tore his bicep. I think Cena will eliminate Roman Reigns. And I really want to see Roman make it to the final two, just because it's going to give a little more impact. But I think it's going to come down to CM Punk and John Cena being your final two inside this Royal Rumble. It's going to be a throwback, a flashback for all of us that grew up with a huge CM Punk and John Cena feud. But in the end of this, I think we're going to see CM Punk walk out as your 2025 Royal Rumble winner. And I think he goes on to WrestleMania to main event at least night one or night two. But it's going to be close. As much as I would like to see John win it, it's just I don't see it happening. So CM Punk will be our men's Royal Rumble winner. Now, of course, as always, let me know in the comments who you want to see win. course, as always, in the description, there's a link to join the Kraken tribe members. Once you join, you get access to early videos. You get custom badges and emotes that you can use in chats and videos. And also, you will be getting more exclusive stuff coming in 2K25. Let's be on the lookout for that. I hope you all have a fantastic day. We will be live here for the Royal Rumble. Let me know who you see winning.